and let's just hop right into it.
Yeah. Well, we're back with another tech video. Okay, I just need to start my door. There we go, okay. So, wait, Ian, actually, can you just blast the speakers?
Sure, it is.
I mean, you don't have to.
It is.
Whatever.
It is.
Okay. So, basically, what we're going to be talking about is we're going to be talking about PC components. Now, you probably don't really know how to build a PC, and that's okay because I have got a video to share with all of you guys. It's not from our YouTube channel or anything like that. But basically, I'm just gonna be, or Ian's just gonna be showing you things on a PC website, and I'm going to be talking about components. So, here we go. Now, so basically, you need, probably the most important thing is like the power supply, because obviously, who doesn't have a power supply in their PC? So basically, why do you need a power supply? Well, why do you need a power supply, and why do you need a powerful power supply? So why would you need a power supply in the first place, and not just a stupid old adapter plug where your solar panels are the power supply? No. Basically, your PC needs to be provided with power, and there's multiple different channels that, well, I guess, I don't really know. So basically, the reason why you can't really just use a freaking adapter that doesn't even exist, I mean, we can probably make it and then it'll exist. But for now, 4:17 p.m. on April 21st, 2021, it does not exist. It is clearly not in existence. But why? Well, it's that your PC needs a lot of power, and adapters may not be powerful enough. They're not even, I mean, they are powerful. They're just not powerful enough. They just don't have the power to run your PC, to run your gaming PC, because your gaming PC does need a lot of power. For those of you who have like a PC with an Intel Core i9 11900K or an i7 9700K, an RTX 2080 Ti, or whatever you have a very, very powerful power supply. And yeah. So I've actually never built a PC before, like a gaming PC. However, my friend Sebastian has. He's basically like, he's basically did something weird. So basically just bought a PC. He tore it down for some reason and then rebuilt it. I'm not sure why he did it, but it's probably for him to get practice for destroying me in a PC competition. So yeah, that's kind of why. Now, basically, the next part that you really, really want to pay attention to is your processor, or the CPU, or whatever you like to call it.
Yeah.
So, and if you want to know what CPU stands for, Central Processing Unit, which is the video finally said. Oh, whatever. Basically, so why do you need a graphics card? Well, technically, you really do need a graphics card. However, the video just said, basically, why you would need a power supply, or what? Okay, am I not on planet Earth? Basically, why you need a graphics, or why would you want a graphics card? And it's for that ultra good, or that very, very high frame rate, and just, it wouldn't destroy your PC. That's pretty much why you would want a graphics card instead of using built-in graphics cards into CPUs, such as yeah. I'm also sorry that I kind of missed something, but it's fine though.
Yeah, it's fine.
Because I'm kind of out of speech. But basically, so why? So I mean, like in things like Intel Core processors, there's built-in graphics. Now it's not really the best in the world because Intel doesn't make good graphics. They don't make good graphics for gaming, especially guys do not get it. Gets that. But anyway, so yeah, that's really the benefits of a graphics card. Now you may be thinking, well, I heard that they have multiple plugs. Yes, they do have multiple plugs. Good point. Interesting question. Awesome. Or okay, never mind. So why you would want why you want like 500 display ports? I really don't know. However, I believe that the RTX 3090 has one HDMI and 3 display ports. Now I think that if you want this display port, you have to get something that has display port, I guess. I really don't know. Also guys, we also kind of need a little bit of help. I have no idea if the NVIDIA Titan is something that you would generally use. So if you guys know what NVIDIA Titan graphics cards are, then please just tell us in the comments. Please, it will be a very honorable pleasure to know what I mean. But for now, we're going to start talking about the other thing where I just launched into a different conversation. Basically, okay, good. Just need to make sure that it didn't screw up the call.
I'm gonna show them like consoles on Microsoft and stuff, okay?
Yeah. Okay.
And the PlayStation and stuff.
Yeah. Wait. What website were you just on?
Razer.
Oh. You were on Razer. Well, guys, at least I know that he was on Razer. Basically. So okay. I forgot what I was talking about, but I'm just gonna start talking about CPUs. So basically, what is a CPU in the first place? Well, CPUs it's basically like the brain of the whole system. So it controls the GPU. It doesn't really control the power supply, I think. It controls the motherboard. Its circuits goes around the motherboard. It signals to the RAM, and it basically
Peter.
just signals. It just signals like the system on your
Peter.
computer. Go ahead.
I'm gonna show them Sony stuff too. I'm gonna show them a lot of stuff.
Yeah, you should show them the LG ZX.
Okay.
Okay. Basically, so what is a good CPU? You may be thinking. Well, the AMD Ryzen 9 5950X is a pretty good CPU because it has up to 12 cores. It has wait on.
Okay, Peter.
It has like wait.
I'm going back to
like 12
Razer.
cores. It has like 20. Wait, what?
I'm going back to Razer.com. Just keep going. Just keep going.
Okay. And basically, well, in general, the AMD Ryzen 9 5950X has a good clock speed. And can you just search up what clock speed it has? To show them.
Okay.
That it's official.
Wait, what's it called?
What is the clock speed of Ryzen 9 5950X?
The Ryzen 9 50X.
5950X, yes. Alright, and how many gigahertz is it?
With a base clock speed of 3.4 GHz with a max clock speed
gigahertz.
of 4 GHz in addition to 64 MB with L3 CUG. The Ryzen 9 thing is built. Okay, do you have it?
Yeah. Wait, do I have what?
Do you have the thing I just said?
I don't really have it because.
Did you hear it?
I,
So it
Well,
has
yeah,
a base clock speed of 4.4 GHz and it has a max boost clock speed at 4.9 GHz.
4.9 gigahertz. Okay, so guys, the maximum clock speed or the high clock speed or the overclocked clock speed is 4.9 gigahertz. So that's pretty good to know. Now let's start talking about other ones that you should probably consider. Now, guys, we really want to start at Minecraft SMP. We really want to start the Hallworth Crafts SMP. So if you possibly could, please just subscribe to us. Please, just please subscribe.
Yeah, please.
However, I'm talking about AMD EPYC processors. Those are server processors. They are really good processors. And yeah. Okay, so back to the video. What is a really good, or just a good in general,
Wait, guys. Peter, I'm gonna give them some some Roblox content while you're talking.
Okay.
Guys, I'm gonna give you some Roblox content while Peter's explaining.
Okay. Basically, what we're trying to say here is AMD Threadripper. These processors have up to 64 cores, 128 threads, ultimate clock speed. They're insane and they're just huge. So, yeah. Okay. So basically, now let's talk about the RAM, because the RAM is pretty important if you're going to run a Minecraft server on your PC, or if you're going to run super high resolution textures in Minecraft Java Edition, or in Minecraft RTX, which is on the Windows 10 edition. Basically, what you're looking at there is like 32 to 64 gigabytes of RAM. Now, you can go with 16 gigabytes, and technically 16 gigabytes is a lot, but if you want to go even further, 32 gigabytes is totally a lot. 64 gigabytes is a lot. That's like really all you need. But if you want to go further, you can go up to 128 gigabytes. Now, if you're going to stay at, say for example, if you're going to stay at something like, I don't even know. Let's see, what's the best example? Probably the best example would be to run Minecraft Steus PGGI, Steus shaders, Steus renewed shaders. Then you're looking at Ryzen 9 5900X. I forgot. Okay, you're looking at Ryzen 9 5950X, RTX 3090. RTX, RTX 3070. 32 gigabytes of RAM, like 16 to 32 gigabytes, and like a lot of storage, I guess. But yeah, okay. So now moving on to things like storage and the motherboard and more advanced stuff. So basically, if you want a good gaming system, you're gonna want around 512 gigabytes to around 6 to 7 terabytes. 6 to 7 or 8 terabytes is a heck of a lot. So guys, please just don't have that much storage. But basically, I'm gonna be showing you a good one, the good one, the good SSD. It's the Samsung 980 Pro. The Samsung 980 Pro is one of the best SSDs out there. It has very, very fast read and write speeds, very fast boot drive load speeds, and it's just a good SSD in particular, and it has a lot of storage. I'm not sure how much storage it has, but you can pair multiple of them, and it'll just be amazing. You're gonna have a heck of a lot of storage. So, yeah. Now moving on to your motherboard. Now, I don't really know too much about motherboards, although I will say, though, that I'm pretty sure that, well, the motherboard is what holds in everything. Literally everything, except for the power supply. The motherboard holds literally everything. It holds the GPU, the CPU, the SSD, the RAM. It holds all of it on. And it's just one of the key features to it. Although I don't really know I can't really tell you what you shouldn't. But don't buy a 1980 motherboard. That's really all I have to say. So now moving on to okay, I may have to go, but what I have to do, or what I have to show you, or what you need, which is probably the most beautiful part of everything.
Wait, you have to go?
What?
You have to go?
No.
Oh.
All I really can say is that the RGB. Okay, I should probably just start. The RGB cooler. Now you need a radiator for this. You may not know what a radiator is, but basically, what a radiator is it's basically like this giant fan thing, that goes onto your computer, and basically why would you need it? Well, it's really meant to be a CPU cooler. Now it takes up almost half of the beautiness of your computer just for one part that it gets insanely hot. However, it'll look really good. Like, it'll just show off in colors, stuff like that. You can get RGB mice, keyboards. It'll just look amazing. You can even get RGB monitors. That's cool. Sorry, just had to drink my drink there. And yeah, the case. So I really like the Corsair 2220T. 220T. That just looks really cool. Although one day I'm probably gonna walk into Micro Center, see this case that I really like, and change my mind. But for now, it's the Corsair 22T. It just looks really cool, in my opinion. You can actually mount another radiator on the top of it. So that's pretty cool, right, Ian?
What?
It'll just look really cool. You can mount a radiator on the top.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, so then it would look really cool. Can you search up pictures of it?
Wait, I can't. I'm giving them some Roblox gameplay right now.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Giving them
But
some
anyway,
nice
guys,
Roblox gameplay.
so yeah, that's basically the entire video. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and see ya.
Bye guys.